Yeah, that's my sad song that I'm playing for my Jade. All right. My Jade is suffering root rot. This was my fault because she was big and beautiful, and I moved her away from the sun because she was getting burned. But she says she wants a lot of sun, but she was getting burned. And I guess when I moved her, her dirt wasn't drying out as it should. And so I have repotted her before, cut off other rotted ends, and so I'm gonna have to go through this process again. Look, it just, all right, so let's get started. I mean, can't cry over spilled milk. Let's get out.
So we're going to start by taking her out of the pod. It breaks my heart that she's in pieces, but we have to get our piece back. So I'm going to clean off as much dirt as possible and see what her root health is like. And I'm just hoping that she has roots. All right, so let's go through the process of getting her in water, rinsing off her roots. I know I got to walk over to the sink to give her a real good shower. But here's the roots. And I spray her with peroxide, as you know, prevent spread of this root rot. And then here we are. I put a chunky soil mix together, hoping to give her more drainage, put her in a smaller pot, and we're just going to pray for her. That's it. This is what we go through in the plant life, all right? This is how we get our peace back. We win some and we lose some, but the joy is in planting and growing and learning. And so cinnamon goes in, systemic goes in for the white flies, the gnats, the aphids, you know, the regular pest. Slap the pot up a bit and get her situated. And now she's planted, y'all. So let's just continue to take this journey and pray for my baby. Please, okay? Because I want my peace back. That's it and that's all. All right?
Okay, now that that is done, she is potted back up. As you can see, I downsized her pot. She used to be a big girl and she was in this, but she no longer needs to be in this anymore. So I'm going to clean out this dirt. And of course, I'm going to reuse it because the dirt was not that old, all right? And so she is repotted up. I put her in a chunkier mix. I added more orchid bark and some leca balls to the tropical soil, to the succulent soil. I don't know, I guess she wasn't getting the proper drainage, but here she is, guys. All right, so wish my Jade luck as we try to save her. Now, I tried to cut out as much root rot as I could from this little hole because I didn't want to cut my whole root, and I sprayed it with peroxide and cleaned it out. And if you notice, I sprinkled systemic in the dirt. This helps prevent, you know, aphids, white flies, mealybugs, stuff like that. And I know people always ask me, why do I use cinnamon? Gnats. I put cinnamon in my soil. You know, it's an antifungal. And so it helps with keeping the gnat population down and preventing them, or mitigating, because we don't want to say prevent, because some people it still comes through. Mitigating the increase of your gnat population, okay? Because the gnats land in your dirt, they have larvae, and it just keeps going and going and going. But here we are. Oh, one last thing. I also added silica to the plant's water. So when I watered the plant, I gave her a dose of silica. This is a supplement supposed to help with leaf growth, healthier stems, you know, get them through periods of distress. So I got it from Amazon, all right? And so these are some of my staples that I use. But wish us luck, y'all. Happy planting. Now let me go put her little ass back. Bye now.